Back to another video. Yeah, go back in, lady. Look at the Jewish lady over here. You took out the garbage now. So there's a guy walking by here. He was wearing a black, gray, and white long sleeve shirt. As he walks by, he waves at me. He says, "Have a good one, boss." I said, "Yeah, you too. You have a good one." As soon as I said that, the New York Predator Department in the background, you hear the police sirens. Again, now you hear the helicopters. They've been very active, and since I've finished my video to upload it, they've been using the helicopters flying overhead repeatedly. Okay? See if I can. You guys hear how loud that is? Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Oh, there it goes, right there. Right there, flying up there. Okay. You know, I should tell you how low it was flying. It was flying pretty low because I couldn't even tell the direction and where it was coming from. Right? It literally sounded like it was coming from that direction, right? And I guess, you know, they do that, right? Why? Vibrational sound. Right, vibrational sound, a sound that's of a low, very in the low hertz frequency range, in in the low, possibly in the low 100 hertz range, right? Causes vibrations. That's why we love bass in music, right? When you hear music, you hear that. You not only do you hear the bass, but you feel it, right? You feel it. So imagine, I remember one morning. Woke up scared as shit because there was a helicopter hovering above the building and it was shaking everything, right? And just the vibration, right, affected my nervous system. Okay, this is why you start to see, not to see, but this is why New York had implemented a new type of police sirens that's based on the low frequency range, right? Why? Because it affects your nervous system. Okay, and like I talk about, they know what it is, what they're doing with these things, right? They'll label these things as non-lethal weapon, but we know that they are lethal in a lot of ways. Okay, look how many people have died from being, shocked with tasers. Okay. All right. So when they tell you, they talk about non-lethal weapons. Nothing is really truly non-lethal. All right, so don't believe that hype. Do not believe that hype. It's all lies, lies and more lies, to deceive, to manipulate, to trick, and the thing that they're gonna, again, they think they can get away with it because they're in a position of power. They have the resources, the ability, the knowledge, the skill sets to manipulate people and to engage in, this shaping society and groups within the society, either to put them against each other or to single out individuals within particular groups that they want to discredit or even destroy. Okay? So we see this happen time and time again. And, but we fall for it. Right? We fall for it. Without looking at any other external factor. We just look at the individual and we say, hey, that person did this. Well, what about the fact that they've been poisoned with lead? Right? And I bring that up a lot because, particularly in the black community, a lot of us have been poisoned with lead. Okay? But it's funny how the politicians and the social workers, all those people seem to forget about that, right? When they know this, okay? When they know this to be true, right? Like I said in the 80s, blaming it on the parents, right? Particularly in public housing, right here in New York City, NYCHA, right? That up until a few years ago, over 14,000, am I saying this correct? Well, let me just put it, over 10,000 children in New York City, mainly black and brown, poisoned with lead. Right? And that's just recently. So what happened during the 90s? What happened during the 80s? Right? You know, when it comes to black people in America and the harm that has been done to us, and it's not just only a foundation of black Americans, right? But if your parents immigrated here and they brought you along with you when you were younger, you're going to feel the effect of that. You're going to be affected by that, right? And we tend to want to sidestep and not even think about these things. Why? Because they've conditioned us to even dismiss, right, the harm that they've caused us as a people, including our own children, including us as individuals. So there's something that I just, like I said, when people always say to me, family, particularly family, oh, why do you care so much about other people? Because they're me. That's why. You're me, I'm you. Okay? And that's the thing. See, white people will look at each other and be like, you're me. This is why anything that happens within the white community, the government is quick to address the issue or correct the issue. What happens in the black community? Oh, no, you black people, you fend for yourself. They talk a good talk. We'll help some of you, but, the majority, you got to fend for yourself. All right? Understand that. Understand what's going on. All right? Talk to you guys in the next video.